guys, it's Lovely Lux, and I thought I would film a bit of an extension from the previous video. So this is basically the same look that I was wearing in the previous video, but it's like amped up. We've got like our evening look on. So if you'd like to find out how I went from the previous look to this look, then please keep watching. So originally for this look I used the Huda Desert Sands palette. And this is a gorgeous palette, so I created the whole look using this palette. I'm actually going to use the original Huda palette to amp this up and make it a little bit more evening, a little bit more smouldering, a little bit more sexy. So I'm pretty much going to be using these two shades, I think, at this stage. So I'm going to be using Suede and Black Truffle just to sort of deepen this. And apologies for this like disruption here. I normally keep my palettes quite tidy, but I lent it out to somebody and it's like it's gotten a little bit messy with their use of it. I'm just going to take Suede and I'm just going to very lightly take this through the crease. Now I'm not going to take my lashes or anything, lashes can stay there. I'm just going to build this up. So you can see already, like it's not much, but it's starting to build up a little bit more depth. I'm just going to build it up so I've got a little bit more of a shadow depth there. Next I'm actually going to mix the two, so Black Truffle and Suede, and dust that off. And I'm just going to go in a circular motion on that outer corner. Just drag that across just slightly towards the end, just to diffuse it. So you can already see like it's created so much depth. It's much more of a darker look, and I'm just going to take what's remaining and just go through that crease and take it up a little bit higher, and then I'm just going to do the same on the other side. Just take that through the crease as well. What else I'm going to do is actually take whatever eyeshadow I have left on there and just gently go underneath the eye, just to sort of deepen it under there as well. And I feel like we could probably amp up the glow in the center of the lid. I'm just going to use my finger for this. I'm going to put it into Royal, which is the purple, and sort of dust it over that outer corner onto the mobile lid. Just bring that shimmer back a little bit. And actually when you build it over that lighter color that we put down, this looks super pretty. How pretty is that? Oh. So I'm actually going to now take the Twilight, which was the lighter sort of pinky shade, on the same finger even. I'm not even going to use a brush again, and just go closer towards that inner corner. This is such a fun look, and like I said in the previous tutorial, I will link that down below, as well as the video before that. It's actually the base that I'm wearing, and I've forgotten what I was going to say. We're using the same eyeshadows, but we're using them in a slightly different way, so slightly different depth of color, and it's I'm pretty chuffed with myself. Actually, I'm pretty impressed with myself. And you could even add a flick or something like that. I'm not gonna muck around with that because I don't feel like it's necessary. So I'm just building up that shimmer on the inner corner, and I feel like the lighting, it's doing a good job of showcasing it, but it looks way more beautiful in real life. It's just a really gorgeous look. So the only thing I can think else that I might want to do is you could either go for a sheer lip, or you could create a little bit more depth with this. What I think I will do actually is get one of those, that darker lipstick, and create a little bit of depth in the corner. I'm going to revisit these lipsticks, and I'm going to look for a deeper shaded one. Looking at these, if this purple one here is going to be deep enough. Maybe it's not really let me just swatch it a little. It's sort of reddier tone. Let me see here. I don't think it's quite what I'm after. I think I want more of like a plum, so maybe this deeper one. Actually, I'm gonna go for the deeper one. After I wrestle it out of the packet, yeah, it's happening. We're gonna do it. I think a small mirror would be a good choice because I need to be able to see what I'm doing properly. Okay, I'm not gonna pull it the whole way because sometimes it can come the whole way out. So I'm just gonna deepen the edges. So I'm just gonna smush them and then use my finger, and then we're gonna clean it up because I really I fucked it up on the edges. Thing that I feel like I can suggest is maybe you could put like a little bit of the glow on the lip, but sometimes it can be a little bit much, but we can just like give it a shot. So using the finger that we already have lipstick on that I used to melt, I'm just gonna sort of tap it in just to pick up some of the product and just tap it in there. That looks so pretty. And then on the cupid's bow. That's so nice. We could probably amp up the glow, but I reckon we're like a little glowworm already. But yeah, if we wanted to, we could. I'm actually gonna go in with my flat shader brush and just like spot highlight. So rather than like dusting over, I'm gonna be strategic in where I put it to really like amp it up, because we're already pretty glowy. Like, this shit's intense. And definitely, of course, we're gonna redo the inner corner, because anytime I add anything, I'm just like, I want to lighten the inner corner. Psycho. So like, if you didn't have this part, if you're doing like the day look thing, and you didn't have all like the chest glowiness done that I've done in like the previous video, then you could do it now. Like, that would be nice and sexy, having the glow going. So on the shoulders and everything. So that completes the final look. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and you found it helpful. As I mentioned already a few times now, this follows on from the previous video, and that video follows on from the previous video before that. If you haven't already and you'd like to be, hit that button down below, subscribe, become a member of the Lux family. Don't forget to hit that bell so you can get notified when I post new videos. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. You can also follow me on Facebook, Instagram and Snapchat. They are all Lovely Lux. It was great to see you guys again, and I hope you have a great day. This was Lovely Lux, and I'll see you next time.